Good morning, Loveland High. I'm Allie Case, and welcome to your Friday edition of KLHS News. Please rise and remove your hats for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Last call for AP students wanting to take a May exam must be registered by midnight tonight. Go to www.totalregistration.net. Attention all LHS baseball players. Spring tryouts will take place on Monday, February 24th through February 26th, 4 p.m. at Owens Field. Be gear ready. Cell phone use can be considered a problem to many people all over the world. Let's take a look at part 2 of modern technology and the evolution of phones.
Before the extreme use of cell phones, people communicated face-to-face. Now in modern day, most people communicate face-to-phone.
Some people think that cell phones are a great way to socialize and interact with people. Others think that they're a distraction and keeping us from our regular lives.
Well, when I was a kid, it was back in the olden days, and we didn't have cell phones or computers. And we had 2 phones in our house, one upstairs, one downstairs, and you used that, waited in line to use it to call your friends and make your plans. We didn't have just a touch and you can email or text your friends.
I think that cell phones are positively affecting our lives because of all the communication that we can use and all the apps for productivity and staying in touch with everyone.
And I think that most kids these days overuse the cell phone.
So even though some people think it's overuse, I think that maybe it's all for positive reasons.
Whether you believe cell phones have evolved beneficially, we need to remember when to draw the line between social interaction and phone addiction.
Being on our phones constantly, we sometimes forget how much we're really missing out on. Be sure to keep that in mind, Loveland High. The Sadie Hawkins dance has always been a tradition here at Loveland. Let's see what this Saturday is really all about.
What was Sadie's like back when you were in high school?
When I was in high school, we actually called Sadie's court warming, and it was like a homecoming for winter sports.
The girls asked the boys.
It was a fun experience, definitely different than your typical dance.
What is the theme for this year?
This year our theme is A Night in Paradise. We want to have a tropical theme to get people out of this cold winter blues.
Who are you asking to Sadie's?
I'm asking Tanner Berry.
How'd you come up with your idea?
We just looked online for ideas. Will you go to Sadie's with me?
Is there a specific dress code for Sadie's?
Is appropriate, so dress code things, but really you can wear anything. It seems to be the tradition at Loveland High that couples dress alike.
So girls, if you haven't asked anyone yet, you better step up your game. Better late than never. Last week we had an assembly about the Make-A-Wish Foundation and Alexis Hugs. Here's a recap of the program.
Last week, we had an assembly to get excited about the awareness of Alexis Hugs and our Make-A-Wish kid, Garrett. Let's take a closer look with Josh and Brandon.
So Alexis Hugs, Alexa was a LHS grad in 2012, and she actually passed away 2 years ago in a car accident because she wasn't wearing her seatbelt. And you guys can stop incidents like this by wearing your seatbelts, because they will be recording how many people wear their seatbelts leaving the campus at the end of April or beginning of May.
We also talked about Make-A-Wish Foundation, which is a foundation that helps kids with terminal illnesses and with different types of cancers and leukemias. Our student this year is Garrett. We're trying to raise $5,000 for him to get him to exotic racing school in Las Vegas. This wish kind of upbrings them and helps them through treatment and gets them just so much happier, and it's such a good cause. So support us supporting Garrett. Alrighty, and we also have Peach Fuzz coming up where the guys are going to play some volleyball, and it's going to be $5 to play, and then come out and watch, and you'll just have to pay a few dollars, not too bad, and all the money and proceeds from that go straight to Make-A-Wish Foundation to Garrett. And also we have the good old Sadie Hawkins dance coming up here, where the ladies ask the guys to the dance. Come out and support us. 25% of all proceeds from that night are going to go straight to Garrett, and we're going to have a little bucket there that you guys can put extra money in if you feel like donating to him.
Let's help out Garrett with these awesome events, and make sure you buckle up, Loveland.
If you take a picture with your seatbelt on, use the hashtag AlexisHugsLHS to enter in a drawing for a prize. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this week's news. Have a great weekend, Loveland. Don't forget to stay tuned for sports.
Hello, Loveland High School. I'm Bobby Kelly, here to take you through the journey of what we call Loveland High School athletics. Last weekend, the wrestling team took part in regionals. KLHS's very own Jimmy Preciado was the sole Indian to qualify for the state wrestling meet, which is happening this weekend. Preciado wrestles in the 160-pound weight class and lost to Keaton Good of Ponderosa yesterday, and will take on a senior from Chaparral High School today in the first round of the consolation bracket. Preciado is also 23-7 in the 160-pound weight class this season. Also taking place last weekend was the girls' swimming state meet. Junior Brooke Hansen got first place in the 200 IM, while senior Kelly Hatanaka got 7th place in the same event. Seniors Brenda Rhodes and Naomi Einhelling each placed in the top 16 of their races. Rhodes in the 500 free and Einhelling in the 100 fly and 100 back. The only diver from Loveland to qualify for the state meet, Logan English, also finished in the top 16. Overall, the team finished in 7th place out of 34 teams. Tonight, LHS boys will dust off their knee pads and short shorts. We've been waiting for this all year long, so let's take a look at what it is. Make sure to come support Peach Fuzz tonight at 7:30. In boys basketball news, the team had a rough week this week, losing a high-scoring affair to Greeley West 90-75 on Tuesday and lost to Fossil Ridge 77-33 on Thursday. The team has only gone 1-5 in the month of February and will more than likely miss the playoffs for the first time under third-year coach Reese Glico. The girls basketball team beat Greeley West on Tuesday 48-17. But unfortunately lost to Fossil Ridge 62-40 on Thursday, the team's senior night. The girls will find out early next week if they make the playoffs, and if so, what seed they will be heading into the state tournament. Spring sports practices start Monday, February 24th, so next Monday. You cannot play without turning in your athletic packets, so make sure to turn those in. In world news, the 2014 Winter Olympics will be coming to a close this Sunday in Sochi, Russia. As of this morning, the United States are atop of the medal count with 25 total medals. Host country Russia is in second with 23. And our friendly neighbor to the north, Canada, is in third place with 22 medals. From all of us here at KLHS, remember, don't just have a good day, Loveland High. Have an American day.